Please subscribe to my channel to help me grow. I tasted blood before I realized I had bitten the inside of my cheek. That was how violently my body reacted when I saw the photo. My husband, Ethan, standing in a dimly lit restaurant, his arm around another woman's waist, her face turned up toward him with a softness I hadn't felt from him in months. And the caption beneath it felt like a knife slowly pushed between my ribs, "My forever." My vision blurred. For a moment, the world shrank into a suffocating tunnel of cold air, regret, and the terrible echo of my own words. The ones I had thrown at him in anger, stupidly, cruelly, the night everything cracked. My voice had been shaking then. He had asked if I still thought about my ex. I should have laughed, kissed his cheek, told him he was the only man who mattered. Instead, resentment and insecurity twisted inside me, and I let them speak for me. "He was better in bed than you." The sentence flashed across his face like a slap. He stood there frozen, stunned, hollow, like I had just extinguished something inside him. I convinced myself he would forgive me eventually, that couples said awful things sometimes, that love survived ugliness. But the next morning he left early for work and didn't kiss me goodbye. I told myself it was nothing. Then came the late nights. Then the silence. Then the careful, polite distance. I kept telling myself he just needed space. But looking at that photo now, I realized space had turned into someone else's arms. The restaurant sounds around me faded beneath the pounding in my ears. I tried to swallow, but the grief sat sharp and jagged in my throat. My fingers trembled as I scrolled to the next image. The same woman, her hand resting on Ethan's chest. A delicate diamond ring twinkled on her finger. A ring I had never seen before. My breath shuddered. No, he wouldn't. He couldn't. I stood up so quickly my chair screeched across the floor. People looked. I didn't care. I was already dialing his number, my lungs constricting. He answered on the third ring. His voice was calm. Too calm. "Hey! Ethan, what is this?" My words tumbled out, breaking, frantic. "Who is she? Why is she wearing a ring?" A long pause. The kind that fills a room with dread. "She's someone I've been seeing," he finally said. "Her name is Leah." My chest tightened. I clutched the edge of the table, knuckles white. "Seeing? You're engaged, Ethan. Engaged." He exhaled softly. Not guilty. Not broken. Just resigned. "You hurt me, Maya. You broke something I didn't know could break. I couldn't look at you the same after what you said. I tried to move past it, but every time I touched you I felt like I was being compared to someone else. I needed to feel wanted. She made me feel that." I slid down into my chair, shaking. The restaurant lights blurred into streaks. "Why didn't you tell me?" My voice cracked. "Why didn't you try to fix us?" "You were distant too," he said quietly. "You apologized, but you didn't really try to fix it either. We were both slipping. I just slipped first." A tear hit my hand. Then another. "So that's it," I whispered. "We end like this." He hesitated again. Then, softly, painfully, "I think we ended the night you told me he was better." The silence that followed felt like the final breath of something dying. I didn't beg. I didn't scream. I didn't accuse him. I just closed my eyes and let the truth settle heavy and cold inside me. This was the price of my words. Careless. Thoughtless. Brutal. I had thrown a match without thinking, and now I was staring at the ruins of everything we had built. "I hope she makes you happy," I finally forced out. And I meant it, even though it stabbed me to say it. When I hung up, the world felt unbearably quiet. I sat there until the restaurant emptied around me, until the cold inside me softened into something else. Acceptance. Regret. A strange, aching peace. I broke him first. He betrayed me after. And somewhere between those two truths, our marriage died.